Hello everyone, welcome to my Emmerdale channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Emmerdale spoilers for tonight. The police swoop in, Kev's next move, and Sam's big mistake. I always feel that the nights in the village carry a particular charge, and tonight's episode seems determined to prove that nothing stays buried for long. Tension hangs everywhere, from the depot forecourt to the Dingle kitchen table, as secrets, suspicions, and simmering grudges all push their way to the surface. 1. The police swoop on the depot. Chaos erupts when the police descend on the depot, leaving Dylan and Billy stunned as officers storm through the site. The investigation into alleged drug movements feels sudden and severe, and I think the uncertainty on everyone's faces tells its own story. Jai is completely perplexed by the situation and insists the police should speak to Caleb, not him, which only deepens the sense that someone somewhere has been talking. Ray's reaction is the most telling. The moment he pulls Dylan aside and coolly orders a pause on operations, it's clear he senses danger pressing in from all angles. I find myself wondering whether the person who tipped off the police is closer than he thinks. It's the type of tightening net Emmerdale does so well, and you can almost feel Rai calculating every possible betrayal. 2. Nicola looks into Ray, but Ray's night is about to get even worse. As Nicola becomes quietly determined to dig into his life, with Laurel heading out on a date with him, Nicola's protective instincts turn investigative, and she starts combing through his online footprint, or more alarmingly, the lack of one. When Nicola discovers virtually nothing about Ray, the silence becomes louder than any incriminating post could ever be. I think this moment shows Nicola at her sharpest. Once she catches the scent of something off, she never lets go. If she keeps digging, she may well uncover a truth Laurel is not prepared for. 3. Kev's next move. Kev now knows exactly what Aaron and Robert tried to pull, and the revelation shifts the entire tone of his presence in the village. Their attempt to send him down has failed, leaving them vulnerable, exposed, and I suspect terrified of what comes next. Kev feels like the kind of man who never walks away from unfinished business. Even with his stolen cash offering him a clean break, I don't believe for a moment he'll simply slip out of their lives. The question is whether he confronts Robert head-on or decides to lurk in the background, waiting for the moment that hurts them most. Either way, I can't shake the feeling that his revenge will be colder and far more dangerous than they expect. 4. Sam gets caught. Meanwhile, the Dingles are once again drowning in financial desperation, prompting Sam to hatch yet another of his infamous schemes. His plan to chop down home farm Christmas trees with Belle reluctantly involved and Moira's tractor borrowed without much ceremony feels doomed the moment he pitches it. Sam believes he's found a simple, harmless route to quick cash, but Emmerdale rarely lets a Dingle get away with a simple crime. The fact he's caught so quickly only underlines how reckless the idea was. I think what makes this beat sting is how earnest Sam's intentions are, even when he's completely misguided. But the fallout could be far more costly than a few missing trees, and it leaves a worrying shadow hanging over the family, just as they tried to stay afloat. Tonight's episode promises to leave more questions than answers, and that's exactly why it feels so gripping. Every storyline is tightening, every character caught in a web of choices they can no longer outrun. And it's clear that the village won't be the same by the time the night is over.